LeWeb Paris konferansındayız. Gezmeye devam ediyoruz. Söyleşilerimize de devam ediyoruz. Akka Technologies firmasının başkan yardımcısı, yeniliklerden sorumlu başkan yardımcısı Philippe Obry yanımızda. Benim sol tarafımda gördüğünüz otomobili de üreten, yaratan firma. Kendisine bu yeniliği soracağız. Hello Philippe, thanks a lot for joining us.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, we have really very interesting car over here. But first, let me start with the Akka Technologies, the company itself. Could you please give me a brief information about the company?
Yeah, Akka Technologies is a French company created 30 years ago. We are an engineering company providing services for the industry, mainly 80% for mobility. I mean automotive, railways, aerospace, and we cover 20 countries. But mainly in Europe, with 6,000 employees in France and 3,000 in Germany, a total of 11,000.
Okay, and this car is one of the latest technologies that you have been developing, right? Am I right?
Yeah, this car was developed by our internal research center, which is Akka Research. We work more than 500 engineers are working on within this Akka research. It's one of our last product, last innovation.
And it was in Geneva Auto Show as well, right?
Yeah, the car for the first time was presented at Geneva Car Show in 2013. And next year we plan to be again to the Geneva Car Show in 2014. And we will present the Link & Go 2.0.
So can you tell me a little about the technologies that you've been showing off here with this car?
Yeah, in fact we combine technology coming from automotive and coming from aerospace and railways to develop this car. It's a full autonomous car and you can drive manually from one point to another point, and for instance you can say to the car, go to this point, and automatically the car can drive.
So is it trustable during this, very heavy traffic? What do you think about that?
Yeah. For instance, if you want to go from home to the office or to the restaurant, you can say go to the restaurant, and automatically the car go, and you can communicate. It's a full communicated car, connected to the internet, to the social network, and you can do what you want. You can work, or you can communicate to your friends, and so on.
And of course, it's 100% electric.
It's 100% electric, full electrical car. Yes.
Can we open this?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, looks really comfortable inside.
Yeah, in fact, the seat, we have two positions for the seat. In the manual driving, you turn the seat, and in this case, it's a lounge mode. You have a big screen, you can see movie, you can have augmented reality, and you have a special screen like an iPad. It's not an iPad, it's a screen, and you can we have an interface with the car, and the user can interface.
So this is a touch screen.
Yeah, it's just a screen in the front of the big one, and it's a touch screen. In the same way, you have a screen in the front, just so to the steering wheel when you drive manually the car.
So it's a smart car. I see something over there. Can you explain what is this?
Yeah, the concept of this project was we don't have to implement any special equipment on the infrastructure. So when we say automatic driving or autonomous driving, in fact, the first time when you have to go through the road, for instance, and you have on the top of the car a radar, which does the digitalization, the 3D digitalization of the city, and all the 3D environment, the virtualized environment is stored on the car, and afterwards the car can go automatically within this virtual environment, even it is a reality. And in fact, we have some camera on the front, we have some camera on the back, we have some laser to analyze the difference. For instance, a pedestrian, and to stop the car if a pedestrian appears on the road. And it's an automatic driving without any special infrastructure.
Oh, that will make everything much easier, because when we talk about the smart cars, we also think about making the roads and highways ready for those kind of cars. So this makes it different from the others, I guess.
And when I said the first time the car has to digitalize the environment, in fact we say because it's a unique car. Imagine you have many cars and car can exchange information because it's a full communicated car. Can share to the car 3D environment to give the chance to other car to go automatically in the city.
Okay. What do you think about the future of the cars? I mean, I know now there's some still legislative issues about those self-driving cars. What do you think about the near future? Do you think that the European Union will adapt itself to the self-driving cars?
First, what we can say regarding this project, we didn't take into account the regulation to increase the level of innovation. In fact, the project was to imagine the mobility in the 10 to 15 years in the future. And I think in the future, shortly, we will have new regulation because more and more autonomous driving become a challenge for the main car players like Daimler, like Renault, like French company. And more you will have more functions regarding the autonomous driving. And I think we cannot imagine that this car will go on the street right now, but we can bring some technology coming from this car to integrate in the car provided by main actors of the automotive sectors like BMW, Audi, Daimler, Renault, PSA, etc.
It's really exciting, and thanks a lot for joining us.